Aquarius, just like everybody else, Steve's going to get his smooth deck out and we're going to shove it on the table and let you guys know what you're dealing with. So do you know who you're dealing with? So things are going to change very soon when Steve gets another smooth deck that starts to come through the door. So, yeah, I want to change things up a little bit, to be honest with you, but I'll do a personal video for everybody because I think I'm going to start doing more on Patreon than I am actually on YouTube. But we'll see what happens. But I'm trying to divide my time up with a lot of personal readings that I'm also getting as well. But there's other things I want to do. I really feel like a change. So anyway, change is coming. Okay. So you really could be dealing with a life path 4, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Capricorn. But you could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. And change is going to come. I know it's going to come at some point. Someone could be on their way. And you're like, listen, it's May Day. Someone could be coming in May. They could be called calling or day. And something is going to be happening in May. This came up. It might have even been your reading. I don't know. But channel messages are a lot around. It's coming in May. And there's a plan in order for someone to maybe travel in May. April or May. Because it could also be the person that's on here that's called April, May, or May, April. I don't know. But they're saying April or May, some kind of decision that may be a choice of someone moving in April or May. Okay, but they're saying May Day. May Day, May Day, May Day coming into land. Okay, so something to do with that. Okay, landings. Landings is a funeral parlour. So something around a Scorpio or an Aries. Okay, might be a funeral that happens in May for a lot of you. I don't know, but something like big events and things changing for you in May. Okay. So let's see. So let's get Steve's smooth deck out and put it on the table and see what we've got. Okay. So let's see. Aquarius. Aquarius. Change is not scary. There you know. What do you know? Change is actually an adorable chinchilla with a twitchy eye. Someone's got one eye or a twitchy eye or boss eyes. I don't know. But hello, the chinchilla of change. Some of you are going to change, okay? Or you're like, change is not scary. Something in your life is coming up where it's calling you in order to realise that my life is changing before its eyes. Okay, mum's the word. Something around your mother, or like change is going to come, and it's scary the fact that my life is now taking a direction that I know, okay? That change has to come, okay? If we want things in our future, we realise that we need to put the work in to change our lives for the better. So what I'm hearing is I'm doing it for you. That's the reason why I'm doing it. Okay, I'm doing it for you and I'm changing things about my life for you. And I know that it's scary, but we're going to do it. Okay, for you and ba-ba-ba. Well, why the fuck does Jim will fix it keep coming up? And you want to fuck off, Jim will fix it. Oh dear. Let's see. Aquarius. Jim will definitely not fix any fucking thing. So someone's showing their true colours, whichever way it is here. You can kiss my ass, some of you. If you are looking for a sign, this is it. Okay, it might be in the arse. It could be a posterior or something that you've got an arse check. Or someone's getting very arsey. Okay. You are ignoring the signs you are specifically asked for. How many do you need? Hope is a bright red balloon arse to let you know you know. Got it? Do you get it? So if you already know, you already know. You've already got your answers for a lot of you. You already know what that is. Okay. The big red balloon knot. It's got to be a Scorpio. Like I've always said, bend over. Take a look at your arsehole. Has it ever changed its appearance? Unless you've got a fucking, like you've been bleaching your bumhole. But again, does it ever change its appearance? Not really, no. Always remains an arsehole. If an arsehole is an arsehole, it's an arsehole. Okay? Call it out as it is. It's a big red balloon knot that don't never change. Let's see, Aquarius. What else have they got, please? You have got one of the most difficult cards for a dyslexic dickhead to read. Grudges, worries. Grudges, worries. Pressure to be perfect. Anger, stress. Other people's expectations. I mean, what are you dealing with, a Taurus or a Sagittarian? Or yourselves? Holding grudges, worries, and what is it? Okay, pressure to be perfect, anger, stress, other people's stress, people, bruv. It's always other people, innit? Eh? Come on now, Derek. Innit, eh? Come on. Come on. Let's see. Let's just do a little bit of clarification because I can't be asked to get the other cards out yet. Change is not scary. Why do they have change is not scary? What is that about for Aquarius? What is it about? Three of Cups, about Pisces. So change is not really scary. If you've been in a third party, you're still in one, okay? Change is actually adorable chinchilla with a twitchy eye. So some of you are in love with the Pisces or it's a birthday. What is that Three of Cups for around the energy of change is not scary? Two of Cups. Well, you got the 3 and the 2, which is 5. So that is realising that things need to change. If you're indicative with a third party, you're realising that this person's never going to change, they're always going to do the same thing, and they're realising that you've seen the signs for God knows how long that there's third energies, and that you need to move on. Because someone is more than likely showing you their balloon knot and saying, look, you've been watching my ass for ages. Stop looking at my ass. Okay. Kiss my behind. What do they have? If you are looking for a sign, this is it. Someone could be shoving their todger up someone's backside here and going, way, let's have a look at your balloon knot. Go on, right up there, Derek. So some of you have got Derek. Derek the dick. Go on, Steve, get Derek out. Go on, Derek. Del, Dan, Danielle, Danny. But Danny's got a dick. Go on, Dan. So there you go. If you're indicative with an ex that you went back to and his name's Daniel, oh dear, you've seen the red signs before. Oh dear, oh dear, dear. What is the Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands is Cancer, okay? Some of you could be sleeping with a Cancerian. Okay, some of you want someone's todger in their car and you're like, look, bruv, just flop it out in your car so I can sort out your Derek here. Derek the dick. What is that about then? You've seen the signs before. I mean, I don't know. Is there signs of physical cancer here? Because I'm definitely hearing like red flags. Like you've seen these red flags before. It might be around travelling in someone's car. Okay, but you've seen like whatever it is to do around travel and cars. Okay, you've seen this red flag before. Okay. If you are looking for a sign, this is it. Oh, I don't know about travelling though. I don't know if that's a good or a bad one. You are ignoring the signs you're specifically asked for. How many do you need? This is a bright red balloon asked to let you know you know. Got it? Not really, bruv. What is the Ace of Wands? There might be some sort of chlamydia check here, needing to check things like orally, like an oral examination here around the posterior, like piles or, I don't know, chlamydia or an STD, stuff like that. What is the Ace of Wands? Well, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, could be a paradox number. There is some kind of like, very optimistic. I'm optimistic, but it isn't happening yet. I'm optimistic. It might be around a parent. Why do they have this stress, anger, and worries and grudges? Around children, around an ex with kids, maybe. So if any of you have tried to like spy and get back with your ex, you've seen the red signs, you've seen the signs before. You've tried once before, you've tried twice, 3 times a lady, and you've tried it, okay? Page of Cups. Yeah. Some of you are not talking to your siblings, your brothers and your sisters, and you've seen this happen time and time again. You've gone around the same cycle and the path back to the beginning. Some of you haven't seen this person, okay, and there's some sort of anger, or you're not talking to them. What's the High Priestess? It's about a marriage, about a commitment. Taurus, Sagittarius. Told you. I said, are you dealing with a Taurus or a Sagittarius placement of 5? Okay. And you're not talking to them here. So that might not be a message for you. That could really be a message for them. Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Okay. And you've seen it before. The person is extremely angry and extremely unforgiving and doesn't speak to you. You've seen the red flags before, but what the fucking good is a fucking red flag? If it's family and stuff like that, you know the fact that the person is very argumentative. So why do you want to forgive them? Well, you normally do that for family. But if you guys are doing it for a marriage and just for children, then you've seen this sign and this same shit happening over and over and over and over again. You're realising that you've been run over more times than a fucking little, and getting back up is really not worth it. Okay, so for a lot of you, you just keep going in for more rounds and more rounds and more rounds, getting pissed or doing the same thing, fighting over and over again. Can you change it? No, because it's karma. You can't change it. But Spirit in a card seems to think that you know the red signs, so basically what they're saying, you already know, is why the energy actually says, if you are looking for a sign, this is it, and the end bit doesn't make any sense, but it actually does now. Here's a bright red balloon, arse, to let you know you know. Got it? So you do know. So great, you know, brilliant. So let's get on. So what it's saying is can tarot change my life? No, it just lets you know that you already know. The better the devil you know is the person you're arguing with. Will they change? No. So you know, right? Got it? Brilliant. Right, let's go. So Aquarius. Aquarius. What have they got coming up for March, please? What have they got coming up for March? What have they got coming up for March for Aquarius? March 2022. The King of Cups is here, baby. That's me. Nanu, Nanu, coming into landing in May. But like, I'm here. Don't you worry, sweetheart. I'm here for you all of the time. I love you, Janai. So someone loves someone a bit. Equivotably is obsessed about this king. Would drink their bath water. Would spit roast them. Would do anything. Okay. They're very smooth, is what I'm hearing. They could have a smooth deck, who knows, but they're very suave. Suave as fuck, bruv. That's what I'm hearing, suave. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're suave. Oh. Now, this person's very optimistic about the relationship that you guys might be in. A lot of things could actually be going on with, meaning this is your love life. 2 cards going very great. You're very optimistic about the future. You're really looking forward to it. You're in love and everything, and nothing can come between you. But then they're clarified, meaning your love life might be going on all right. Second lot of clarification means this is a mother and a sibling. Okay? So it depends on how it's clarified, but what you're looking for. At the moment, it's saying that these 2 people are very optimistic and in love, and let's do it for the boys. Let's do it for the boys. Okay, Cameron. Let's do it for Cameron. Okay, let's see. Aquarius. Aquarius for March. Aquarius for March. Oh, fucking hell, Tyrone. Damn, there's Tyrone. Roan, Rona, Mona, hey, Mo. Someone's like, oh my God, you've been where no man has been before. You've got to be up the balloon knots. Yay. Someone's probably going up the balloon knot. They're going, oh my God, George. You've been where no man has been before. So you could have gone up the... let's go on with the reading. So someone here is definitely in a very strong relationship, whichever way you look at it. Okay, meaning that if this isn't you, it's them. And if it isn't them, it's you. Do you know? And if you know, you already know, don't you? You got it? Great. So let's go. Aquarius, what have they got coming up for March, please? Aquarius, Jesus. It's got to be a Pisces. If I say Jesus, you say yes, he was resurrected as a Pisces. He knows it all. Of course he does, because he's Jesus. He has healing dick and healing hands. Yes, you are a counterpart. You are actually facing one another. You are not defacing. You are not lying. You have the most spiritual, loving, passion, sex, fucking dripping like a fuck fridge, wetness, dryness, everything, bruv. it's kind of like a porno movie here, right? This king and queen are passionate and in love with one another, equivotably. Makes this person drip like a fuck fridge and quiver at the knees here. Someone comes like, just like, I mean, come on. Bruv, I mean, if you're watching this, you're like, no, because they're a player. Well, then, bruv, unfortunate for you. But here, ooh, Jesus. It's got to be a Pisces. If I say Jesus, you say Pisces. If I say Jesus, you say it was also a Capricorn, meaning it must be a 6. Gemini, Capricorn can also be involved. Of course. Let's see. Aquarius for March on Steve's birthday. You could be dealing with the Pisces. Yay! Jesus. We are climbing Jesus, ladder, ladder. We are climbing Jesus, ladder, ladder. We are climbing Jesus, ladder, ladder. Children of the Lord. So let's all rise and shine. The gift of the glory, glory. Yay! Let's go to church. Some of you, right? Yay! Yay! Hip hip hooray! For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's. Some of you, there's a fellowship. Yeah, the worship, the bishop, and the fellowship. And some of you, it's something to celebrate. For he's a jolly good fellow. It really could be my birthday, March the 8th. Steve, yay! Is that you? Yeah. But like, yeah, some of you, you're in a very strong situation. Some of you might be taking someone to court, and it could be an Aries, because they're right in the middle of this pair, thinking, what the fuck is going on between these two? This could be a mediator or a moderator. It could be Felix. All right, sweet pea. But like a moderator or a mediator or something like that, you could moderate for someone's channel that you got an eye on. It's a good job that you got an eye, right? But like, yeah, I'm keeping my eye on you, pair. Some of you, this is a matriarch of a grandmother or a mother, and they're right in between this energy here. Now, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying this person is the one that oversees these pair. Right, so it means that there is an energy that it may or may not be stopping the pair coming together, because that's why the 3 is here. Okay, so it's kind of like, well, that's my mother, that's your grandmother, and that's my mother's brothers and your sister's brother, and you could be a redneck, and you could be like, yeah, that's my brother's sister's brother, and your mother is the same placement of my brother, and my mother and my sister's brother, and the dog. And the dog has a cat that was also born as a cat and a dog. And you got a mixture of everybody of a John Malkovich. And you could be called John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Or Jackie, and just Jackie, and their son and their brothers and mothers. And this is more of a Frank Spencer. Some mothers do have them. Right? I had a brother of a son of a mother and the preacher man, and everybody's getting married. Everybody's happy. Everybody's settled. Go on, Aquarius. What they got coming up, Aquarius, for March? Oh dear, spiritual divine connection. You got another major. Well, this. I mean, like I said, if you're fucked and this is going to court, it's because you're going to court. Okay, child court, protection services, blah blah blah. Probably a predator and stuff like that. Someone that sniffs around the energy. I don't know. Or is someone sniffing someone's knickers? What's that? Sniffing around. Unless you're sniffing copious amounts of cocaine. Like I'm sniffing. Someone wants to smell someone's panani or something. I don't know. I want to smell you. Ooh, or spell you. Spell. I put a spell on you. 'Cause you're mine. I put a spell on you. Someone's into the old witchcraft voodoo. Let's see. But that's also a hypnotic spiritual connection. Comes across as the same. That's why people believe that witchcraft works, because really what it is the divine spiritual connection. So everybody thinks that it's witchcraft. They can't believe their eyes. They can't believe what they're doing, thinking and feeling that they're not acting accordingly to what they normally do. Oh my God, I am so in love with this person. I feel like I'm being controlled. Of course, by what? Destiny. So what must it be? I don't know. It's got to be witchcraft. No. Let's see. Aquarius for March. Capricorn, so there could be witchcraft. No, witchcraft isn't available, I'm sorry, but it isn't here anymore. Bruv, some of you are quivertably dripping like a fuck magnet. Like, it's a magnet. It has to be. Magneto Man is also what I'm hearing. So that's Paul McCartney. Magneto Man, or Magnesium. Magnus Magnuson, really? Magna, or Agna, or an agony aunt, or your auntie. But like an agony aunt. Someone that's just like, you alright, Steve, are you getting on? Yeah, bruv, I've got a problem, are you? Come to me then, yeah, I'll solve it. So some of you are an agony aunt, or you're doing agony column, or you're in agony all the time. You're like, I'm in agony. And Lonely Hearts column, or Lonely Hearts Beat the Most. Of course they do. That's why I wrote the poem. Lonely hearts beat the most, and don't they just? Isn't that justice? When I am lonely, all I do is think about sex. I think about eating your punani. I think about all sorts, because it's dripping, bruv. It is. Let's see, one more card for Aquarius, please. Oh, dear. You got another 4. Now, why is this difficult? Because some of the readings were absolutely fucked. Some of it was throw your keys in the bowl and we're in a perigamy, polygamy, polyamorous, whatever's, fucking polypy, whatever. Penelope pit stop. Let's pull up at a pit stop and literally just throw your keys in the bowl and we'll just fucking get with everybody. Stick your bingo dobber in everyone here. So I don't know, there could be some sort of like sexual adventure type sort of, someone just loves it, just does it with multiple people here. If not, and this is just one person that remains your loyal person, then this is the strongest connection ever been. But there are also signs of something going on around a Capricorn, around this 4. And a lot of that was in a Sagittarius reading, I think, that I did. Well, I just did Capricorn and Sag. It kind of came up where it was a lot to do with going to court and I'm married to this person and, you know, it's all to do with the polyography fucking stuff and whatever you'll call it. You know, just people that just shove their dobbers in loads of people. I don't know. But something like that could well be coming up because I'm kind of seeing signs here. Okay, I'm seeing signs of something. Okay, so yeah, anyway, that's your reading. Thanks very much, Aquarius. If you want to continue on to find out what this mess is about, because it's either good or bad. But we will find out. If you want to join, it's the first tier and the full access bundle. The first tier is something like, I don't know, $3 or $4. It gives you 2 monthlies. If not, and you really want to help me out, you can join the full access bundle. But I might only be doing certain readings that are just Patreon based only, to have a little bit of a break off YouTube as well as that, okay? Because I haven't had any time off and I don't really want to have the time off. I just might do it for a week or 2 and just make my life a little easier, which means that some of it might not be on here and there. Just trying to give myself a bit of a break by also working. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But anyway, if you want this reading, you can find the link provided below. It's on both tiers. Okay, and you'll probably get more over on the full access bundle. After this, we're going to be doing other stuff, but you can find that below. If you want a personal reading, reach out from below. Thanks very much. See you soon.